Hello guys, what is up? My name is Nasty and today I have a different video than a regular commentary. This is going to be a video where I show you my classes I've made. This is going to be my recommended classes for pubs or game battles, whatever you want to do. But this is the classes I use and I enjoy. So here, I'm going to start off with my first class. So here we have the M8A1. I got Select Fire, Reflex Sight. I have my secondary as the B2 3R. My perk 1 is Lightweight. Perk 2 Toughness. Perk 3 Dead Silence. My lethal is a grenade, and I have 2 concussions for tactical. Now, the reason I like to use Select Fire and Reflex Sight for the M8A1 and not rather anything else, like, for example, like I wouldn't use Extended Clip, Quick Draw. The reason for that is I like Select Fire, because I like sometimes the M8A1. I use it mostly as burst, but sometimes you'll get, it's a closer range gunfight, and it's better to have it as fully automatic, so then it's more functional, it's more maneuverable. You can use it as it's more likely to be used as a submachine gun. As I like to say, because you really can just win your up close gunfights. It's kind of hard to win them with burst, and if you have it on fully automatic, it makes it more easy to win your gunfights up close. Now for reflex sight, I just always with assault rifles, I always like to use a reflex sight or a red dot sight because I don't generally like the iron sights for a assault rifle, especially the M8A1. I'm not a huge fan of the iron sights for this gun, so I really like to use reflex sight. And pretty much in all my classes, I'm going to have my secondary as the B2 3R because it really is my favorite pistol. It's just such a great pistol. Sometimes you can kill a person just one burst of this weapon, so that's why I really like it. Lightweight, you can run. It makes it running really fast, move faster, take no damage when falling. I really like that because sometimes you jump off a building or somewhere, jump out a window, and sometimes it helps to have no falling damage. And toughness, I use toughness over these. I don't really use fast hands all that much, but I like to use toughness because it really helps when you get shot, you flinch less, and you can really get that kill. It's kind of like the gun proficiency in Modern Warfare 3. I forget what it's called, but it's the proficiency where you put on your gun where flinch. I believe it's called flinch, and when you get shot, you don't flinch as much, so you're able to win those gunfights. I use dead silence because, of course, you don't want to be heard. If you're running around the map, then you can. And most people have headsets nowadays, and they'll be able to hear you all the way across the map, and they'll be able to pick you out easily. So you want to use dead silence always, whether you're in competitive or public. I just like to use dead silence. Now, I like grenades over Semtexes because you can cook grenades, and if you have somebody in the room, if you have 2 or 3 people in the room, I'm sorry. You can cook that grenade. You can chuck it in that room, take out multiple people. It's great. It's not like a Semtex where it gives people a while to run away, and it doesn't really do a lot of damage. Well, no, Semtexes do a lot of damage. It just gives them time to run away. Whereas if you cook a grenade, you chuck it in there, they have no time. They're dead. Now, I like to use concussions over flashbangs because concussions really, in this game, do a ton of damage. And what I mean by that is, if you stun somebody, they really feel that effect. They cannot move, they can't do anything. It's just incredible. So much more effective than concussions in Modern Warfare 3. So I really do like to use them. Alright, so on to Custom Class 2. I have the PDW with long barrel and foregrip. I have perk 3 greed because on my submachine guns, pretty much in all my submachine gun classes, I'm going to like to use dead silence and extreme conditioning. Extreme conditioning really helps with the submachine gun because you can really run from, let's say, you can run from point A to point B really fast, and that helps tremendously if you're trying to get somewhere and you're trying to run away from an enemy in a gunfight and you know you're not going to win that gunfight. So that's really a big help. So dead silence and extreme conditioning is definitely the way to go. And for the PDW, the reason I like to use long barrel is long barrel does really give you a boost on, see here, it does give you a boost on damage, a boost on range. I think that really helps with submachine guns. I'm going to use long barrel on most of my submachine guns. Yeah, more like all of my submachine guns. I love long barrel. Now for foregrip really does help with accuracy. It really does reduce the recoil, makes the gun a lot more accurate, and I always use foregrip on pretty much like between every gun. I'll use foregrip except for the M8A1 here, but foregrip is the way to go, I think, on the PDW and most submachine guns. Now, I don't use a second concussion because I have greed here, so a wild card on. You gotta take away something. That's your 10-point system for you there. I'm not a huge fan of it, but you know, it kind of in some ways it's good, some ways it's bad. I'm not going to go into that though. All right. Class 3, I have the FAL-OSW with I got a lot of stuff on this. Select Fire, Reflex Sight, Quick Draw, and pretty much the same. As you can see, I don't have any tacticals here because I have Wildcard on. I had to put on an extra attachment, so I couldn't have tacticals. But like I said, on most assault rifles, I will use Select Fire because sometimes it's best to have it fully automatic, especially on the FAL. This is a gun that's semi-automatic, and it's amazing fully automatic. If you've never used it, I promise you, this is a great gun. Fully automatic, it's a great assault rifle. And I use a reflex sight on it because I don't really like the iron sights, and quick draw just mainly for accuracy purposes. It makes it a little bit more accurate, and that's nice. Now on to SM Class 4. Got the MSMC here. I love this gun. It's probably my favorite submachine gun. I got FMJ on it, and I got foregrip. You got that foregrip here. I always like to use foregrip on my submachine guns. FMJ just for a little bit more damage. Sometimes I like to switch between long barrel and FMJ, but right now I'm using FMJ because I find that works for me the best. But I mean, honestly, it doesn't matter which one you use, it's just whichever one you prefer. And I got that B23R, my secondary. You can see here I got the dead silence and extreme conditioning, just like I use on most of my submachine gun classes. Alright, and finally, last class, custom class 5, have the Scorpion Evo. Got foregrip and FMJ on it, just like the MSMC. Most of my submachine gun classes are pretty much the same. As you can see, I got the B23R as my secondary, grenade, dead silence, extreme conditioning. Yeah, that's my classes. This is what I use. This is what I rape with. This is what I own with. I love these classes. And like I previously said, you can either, with submachine guns, you could switch between FMJ and long barrel. Honestly, it's all personal preference. I just find that with the PDW, I find that long barrel works for me and not FMJ. I've just due to prior experiences. So that's my classes. I hope you enjoyed. If you want to use them, feel free to. This is what works for me. I hope it works for you. And please rate, like, comment, subscribe, all that. That really does help. And just I have some bad news here I just wanted to get down. The video I previously mentioned in the video before this, this is really saddening, but too random to fail. I don't know if that's going to work out. I haven't been able to make a record. We haven't been able to get it started yet. It's just we've been working through some things. I'll try to get through it, but here's what I'm planning on doing. Planning on doing some funny, like I said before, the funny videos, the entertaining videos. I'm definitely moving into those. I'm going to be doing some sort of let's play zombies, and we're going to get a big group of people, and we're going to play some zombies. It's going to be hilarious, and that's what I'm going to try to do also there. I'm going to be doing that funny video reviews. I'm going to try to do those. I'm also going to be trying to, too random to fail, I'm going to be definitely trying, because that's my key video. It's going to be my bottom bitch, as some people could say, but it's going to be my bottom bitch video, and I need that to really get a launch into this channel, so I'm going to be working on that. But thank you for watching this video. I hope these classes have really helped you out, and I will see you guys later. Bye.